I guess I should show you this. I'm chasing these old power lines with the ceramic things that are no longer hooked up, following them through ridge lines and stuff out in public lands. But I've just gotten to a big guest zone. I see pipes sticking out of the ground, see far roads. Oh, a lot of this is well-developed pasture land. We'll go ahead and turn it on and beep around here on this little knoll. I was just gonna look at the barn and then thought, well, I'll go look up at the knoll. I don't know. Roads, you know, that weren't paved. They've been left for a few hundred years. They're hard to trace. I see one there. Oh, it's hard to tell. This power line could have continued on to a site beyond us, and they wouldn't have always had foundations. Most of these that I found in this zone are just stone stack. Hard to tell. That's what detectors are for. That, no, it might be natural stone. This looks like a brick. They're stacked together. Still nothing metal yet though, so. But that's sometimes all you're looking at for the bottom of a post. I do believe there's a little iron square now. At least the tip of one. So that might very well be all that's here. Okay, so that's the fun of it. There is a little square now. Now this could just be the water tower at the top of the hill. You know, that the power ran up here to pump water up to. So we will look around diligently but quickly. Got our first roundage in the hole. It's a modern one set zinc and agate everywhere. It's post 1983. Okay, so that's where we are at. Just want to let you know it's another hour of digging. It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes it rains, sometimes it pours, sometimes you sit there thirsty, picking up cores. That's how hot a rock can be. Crazy. Well, I think we're gonna head on to the next spot. This was just a mission to clean up the modern trash, it looks like. So, job well done. Let's move on out of here. Well, we are at another site. As you can see, spring started early here in California, so we have very high veg everywhere, and I'm kind of fighting through it. What we were able to find finally is our first piece of ornateness. And it's a very little thin brass something with a pattern on it. Oh, it looks like it's got some details for us. That'll have to be a surprise when we clean it up. Okay. Happy with that already. For sure. Let's keep going though. We got some daylight. It's about 2 o'clock. Bullet casing. Pretty old. Look what we just got out of the dirt. How small it is. Teeny, teeny, tiny little detail. Yay! Just fighting through it, but it's worth it. Well, first was the, not necessarily can lid, more tin lid, then the nail, and then I kept chasing the steel. Now came the little donkey shoe. Donkey shoe. Look how worn that is. Lightweight little critters. Oh, sort of round thing in the hole. Oh, it's like a screw-in lid on something. It's got little threads. Hey, it was worth the rush, and it's fairly old. We'll see how it cleans up too. That might be a cute little thing. It's definitely got some age. Maybe it was a little salt shaker top or something. Little flies buzzing all over us here. So there's unidentified lumps of metal, and since we can bend it with our finger, let's say it's lead. Too soft even for gold and white. Wow, this little bit around this coming out of the clod is pretty fun. It is a shotgun shell. A wise back. This one's a, just says 5 on it. Pretty sure it's a London. Maybe 13. I'll have to clean that up, but it is a pinfire, which is a more rare bird, and definitely pre-1900s at its latest. There's a weird one. That old thing with hardly any words left in it. Packed into that one. I wonder if there's something in it. There's gold dust in it. Oh. Doesn't have anything in it. Okay. This popped out even though it wasn't the signal that we were chasing. It's like the end of a spoon. Beautiful and delicate. We'll take that. Day is made. Good day, good day. Spring sunshine on the skin. My first actual coin signal, screaming big coin signal. Dig it up, tell myself it's a can, it's not, I see silver, I'm like, oh yeah. 1988, 25-cent piece. Whew. Okay. Yep. Break time. Well, that's cool. It's actually our second axe head of the day. One saw some use. It's probably beating on a lot of wedges. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Set that somewhere for now. Digging every signal that we can find. London number Number 12. It's an order shell. I'm exhausted, but excited. The signal we were chasing through the dirt there. Pieces of rusty stuff, but look in the side of the hole. Tantalizing little coconut applied top. Oh, so rebury it. Alright, little iron debuckle. He's using the handy cam today and just kind of crawling all over, going like crazy. And it's our third axe head of the day. Wow, look at that one. Wow. They bent that one beating on it. Wow. The metal is just frayed and beat back, and it's crazy. Crazy. Whew! Must have been some hardwood. Well, I thought it was a coin signal. It turns out to be, oh, it looks like a lantern. A lantern piece. Not bad, not bad. There's the little bit where the wick would go up. Super high signal. Okay. So, shows we need to just keep picking the signals. Either another lantern piece or a piece of the same lantern, I believe. Ah, it was good sounding. It's a relic, telling the story of the location. For you, it has been seconds. For me, it's been 2 hours. I went somewhere else. I explored. I looked around. Got overwhelmed by garbage. I'm back at the second site that we came to. So I think we're gonna hunt here until it is dark. Try and find every single detail that we can pull out of here. So now it's just nose to the ground. It's that late, just the woodpeckers. I think maybe that's a button. I think maybe it's a riveted button. Might even have words. It's too late in the day for me to see. Might be a piece of a shotgun. Okay. Can you see me? I can see you. That's weird. Anyhow, we're going home. It's late. It's dark. Whew. So, thank you for coming with me. Let's go look at these details. Get some water. So there's our hole off of that one. That is, wow, a lot of targets, let me tell you. I had to dig all these because this site was one of those places where we got buttons and little ornate things that could register any number, really. These will be hitting between 11 and 16 on the number scale, and that's quite a range, you know, so you really have to dig them. Same thing with the shotgun shell, same thing with everything you're seeing here. It was basically a dig every signal that you could find day, but these are what could be considered modern. There's not even that much modern. Maybe the two pop tops, the pull tab, and the plastic shotgun shell, the Coke can. And that was the contamination of modern. So really, a site like this is one of those spots where you would say go ahead and dig everything, because you're getting about a 70% relic ratio. So cool old donkey shoe. This is our little flat piece it cleaned up. There's the detailing on it, stamped flower work, and I reshaped it into its original shape, so it's like it was part of a little latch on a box or something. Pretty cool though. And our neck of a spoon, neck and handle. Don't see any details to be revealed in it. And the metal is some sort of, it's not steel, maybe a pewter or something. A very tin mixed pewter, because it's not very heavy, not very flexible. Here are our lantern parts. So that was what was lighting up the living room, or the cabin. Here is our little, this is, we could almost call it jewelry, especially for the era. Who knows what it was, but it was ornate and copper, and looks like there was more to it. Maybe some sort of button, piece of a cuff, something, anything. A little metal copper adornment. This, I believe, had more detail, like overalls, button or something. There was probably the name of the company. Unfortunately, it was mostly iron, steel, and has rusted away on us, but looks a lot like a pair of coveralls or overalls. This is probably one of our prettiest things, maybe even to find of the day. You can see the little ornate scroll work patterns on the side there. The whole thing still opens and closes, and a piece of a set of suspenders, or, you know, there was a lot of things before elastic that were being held together with different little ties and stuff, so I always forget the garter belts and everything else that's come in and out of fashion and necessity. But that just has great detail. Oh, there's a little D in the middle. Beautiful. Didn't even see that before. Straighten it out a little bit. And that was all the details I could get out of it. But nice little personal item. Different sizes of square nails, hoof nails, tacks, all kinds of different stuff. These are gobs of lead, a little D-buckle, salt shaker, more lantern parts. All of these shotgun shells. These are London EBs 12, Levy Brothers or Ellie Brothers. I can't really make it out, but they're all London, except for Majestic UMC. So those are all pre-1900s shotgun shells there. And we have two pinfires, which is a cool little detail, a different type of shotgun shell I hadn't seen before. And yeah, just all around, I love digging relics, I love digging older stuff. These are our coins, they were all modern drop contaminants. And these are mostly our older bullet shells, and then all modern bullet shells. So, thank you for spending your time, taking a chance to see what else we could find at this location, to see what kind of treasures and details and relics we could pull out of the ground. So thank you so much for watching one of my little videos, and I hope that you had a good time. I hope I entertained you a little bit, and we will be out soon on our next adventure looking for something somewhere. Until then, please take care of yourselves and take care of each other if you get the chance. Quest on.